they can sign up. Will you put that link again in the chat here and tell us about it, man?
Sure, I'll toss that link up here in just a second. But the whole idea behind the tournament is that people who are thinking about maybe getting into the competitive tribes scene, or honestly just play the game and love it, and think, let's put together a team and do as best we can, go as far as we can. We love all that. So we thought, why not put together a tournament? I myself am a Tribes new blood. I am under no illusions that I am particularly good at Tribes Ascend, but I quite literally fell in with Moot Point, and they've been fantastic for me. And I thought, let's see what we can do about making a tournament for folks who are on this par of play, just thinking about making that step into competitive Tribes. So that's been that's really been kind of the impetus behind the whole thing. Expanding the Tribes competitive scene, and giving an opportunity for people who look at really big name players and think, man, I'd love to get into that. Well, here's a good chance to do that. But anyway, you can sign up on the high-res boards. Your best bet is to go to newbloods.notlong.com. I'll type that into the chat here in just a second. But if you or somebody you know is interested in playing, then sign them up.
Awesome, man. And let's we've got just about every one of the teams in here now. Who are the captains for the teams? I wasn't sure. Who's the captain of Puppy Kisses? Is that Foet?
That would probably be Tobacco, actually, honestly.
Yeah, they'd probably fall on me.
Cool, man. How'd it feel out there? You guys seem to be doing pretty well.
Yeah, I feel like we're definitely coming along. It's definitely a learning experience every game that we play. It's nice to actually have something like this where we're going to actually be able to look back and kind of watch how everything went, but I think that we're meshing together really well as a team, and some of the egocentric guys have been really, really great with us and kind of give us pointers, and I think we have a good chance going into the New Bloods.
Cool, and how about Emporium? Who's the head bitch in charge over there?
So that'd be Doug Trio.
Yeah, he doesn't have TeamSpeak though.
Oh, okay. Tell Doug Trio what's up, and you guys, I got to give you credit, man. That was really cool of you to come on and play for us here. This was your very first scrim, I understand.
Yeah,
that's correct.
Yeah, we've only practiced together like 2 or 3 times, and this is our first scrim.
How'd it feel?
Terrible.
I don't know if you've ever been anally penetrated before, but kind of like that.
I don't know.
Actually, my first real scrim was on a cast, and we got obliterated 5-0, 5-0, 5-0. So I actually do know exactly how you feel.
You guys were, especially you, Carl, you were pretty good at catching us when we were, us campers when we were coming in and exiting, and also whoever was nitroning the stand. You were doing really well, especially on ARCs.
Monjad.
Did good.
Beautiful name.
Yeah, he was Monjad, and you had some great plays. I caught a bunch of some of those. Very nice nitrons and stuff. So yeah.
Well, did it give you a better idea of what to work on and stuff, what to look for in the next one?
Yeah, we're certainly going to be watching that VOD as a team, let me tell you.
Let me tell you, this is we haven't played a huge amount of games together, and you get so much better as a team as you just start playing more together, just communicating more, and you get this is one of our first games where we've actually started some of the strategies we were running were coming together, and people they knew what to expect. I think coming into the game, and they knew what to expect in certain situations and how to play it through, and people weren't lost anymore. It sort of felt like.
Yeah, one of the things that I think we really need to work on is communication as a whole. Our offense started to get it together a little bit at the end with the route timing and LO, and I personally, as a sniper, I was not expecting to have the heavy O and a raider coming after me most of the time. So that, coupled with the fact that, I was kind of nervous to be playing on tribescast. I didn't play my best, and I'm sure that everybody else could probably say the same. So hopefully we'll be back on here and give a better showing.
Well, and we said that, you told them that was your first scrim, and I had the same experience. So I mean, the fact that you guys came on here and actually, had the guts to do that, we commend you for that. It's very
mad respect for that, totally.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt, guys. And just congratulations to Puppy Kisses and Emporium. You guys did a good job. But if you guys want to do this boss Legion scrim, we need to get in there right now and do this thing.
Is it gonna be best of 3?
Yeah, probably.
I think these men deserve, an interview. Tell them to wait 10 minutes.
No, you can continue your interview, but they're getting ready to start. I'm just saying you can go ahead and hop in the server. I'll give you the information.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Much appreciated.
So, something that I've noticed amongst new teams in general, and not just specifically with tribes, but new teams with anything, whether it be an e-sport or a real sport or, I don't know, heck, playing board games, is that it really boils down to communication, and that is the thing that I see as the big difference here between the two teams. Like, yes, there's clearly like a little bit of a experience gap between the two. Like Gurface in particular, I noticed ranked 13. I love you, but I think it really just boils down to communication. And once Emporium's got their communication figured out, I think you're going to be all over it.
Aw, thanks for the compliment. Thank you.
Yep.
I saw you guys were only running one capper as Emporium. You guys only run one capper, and Puppy Kisses is running. They switched up to 2 after Tride-off. Well, how'd you guys feel? Like, do you think you guys needed another capper? Do you think that would have affected how much you got the flag off, or what? Emporium, what do you guys think?
I think that it could have helped because there were a couple times on different maps where we got the flag pretty close to home, so I think we were doing alright getting the flag out at times, but I think RD had so much, we had our hands full, and I'm sure the O did as well, so I don't know if we could have really pulled another person to cap, but in the future, I believe Monjan's going to start drilling some roots just to give us that versatility should we decide we need it, but for the time being, I think we kind of had our work cut out for us.
Your offense is definitely spot on. I mean, I was frustrated all 3 games. I mean, you're definitely good on that aspect.
Yeah, and there were times where definitely a second capper would have helped you guys, because there were times when our entire flag stand was clear, everybody's either dead or far away from the stand respawning, and it was just clear except there was no capper to come in and grab it.
All I have to say is, Raiders.
Raiders, yes indeed.
Yeah.
But yes, GG's to both teams. Very impressed with what we saw, and I'm excited about this New Bloods tournament because I think that even though it is going to be a lot of teams that are just starting out, I think we're going to see some pretty exciting games of tribes, and that's what's important to us at Tribescast. And you guys definitely did that for us tonight. We appreciate it from both of you. We really have to say, any shout-outs starting with the Emporium? You got any shout-outs you guys want to give?
Well, speaking of tournaments, I actually have a question for Tobacco again. The Sunday night Shazbot tournament. Any updates on that?
It's in the works. A couple of us in the Reddit, the Mumble, we're actually on Thursday. We're going to start working on some scrims and seeing how everything's balanced, how everything's working out. It is definitely coming to fruition. It will be announced in May. We'll have dates set. We'll have schedule ready to go.
Awesome. That sounds great.
And yeah, Emporium wants to give a shout out to the Area 51 guys. Titan gave us some tips, and they've just been good guys all around.
Yeah, definitely Titan. He came in with us on Saturday and just kind of gave us a lesson and talked to us about defense in general. So thank you guys for having us, and thanks Puppy Kisses for being our first scrim.
Yeah, definitely out to Titan and Area 51. Good guys. What about you guys and Puppy Kisses? Any shout-outs you want to make while you're on Tribescast here?
I think one has to go to Ego. Like, they definitely played us a few days ago we scrummed them, and we were playing some of their alts and some of them off-classing, so that it wasn't like total stomps, but we got a really good idea of what it was like to go up against some really good players, some really well coordinated offenses, and it gave us an idea of how to run our own offenses even. And then we sat down with them after and went over the games, and it was good to get a different perspective, I think, on what we were doing and how we could do it better. And it actually really helped, especially for decisions like when we're running 1 and 2 cappers and how our defenses, like what players are running on defense and what classes. It gave us like a really good thing to review and to get insight on what we were doing and how we could change.
Awesome.
Also, if we could give a shout out to Reddit, pretty much. I know Corsan and John Escalt, without them, we wouldn't have ever even met each other. I mean, they're the ones fronting the mumble, they're the ones pushing everything. And also a shout out to Fear, who actually does a lot of our recording, so we can go back and look. Without them, we wouldn't be where we are today.
Hey guys, here I am at the, seems like the very end of the interview. I finally got TeamSpeak downloaded.
Me too.
Oh, hey, Doug.
Hey man, I just wanted to say good game. It was fun, learning experience. Getting 5-0 3 times in a row was frustrating, but I think we learned a lot.
It's in defeat we learn, yes.
Thanks for coming and playing us, Puppy Kisses. It was a fun time.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Agree. Shout outs to Wolfie being the most annoying juggernaut I've ever played. True dad.
Wolfie gets
Yeah, I
that
saw
shout
him
out
working
like
that
every
stand, yeah.
Yeah,
that was great.
If I can, I'd like to give a shout out to Nubcat, who I know is watching this. Hello.
Hello.
And for like,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
just shout out to like the other teams or other players that are thinking of wanting to play. Like New Bloods is still like a couple weeks away. It gives you a lot of time to get better and get your teams together and get organized. Like it's really different. It's a really fun aspect playing in sort of competitive matches if you're looking for something different.
Yeah, we want to encourage everybody to get involved in it because I think it's a great thing for the community, and we'll definitely be looking forward to seeing how both these teams do. I want to say good luck and GG's tonight, and good luck in that tournament to both teams, Puppy Kisses and Emporium. And keep in touch, guys. We'll have you on again when it's not some last-minute thing and you're ready to do your thing and feeling good about it and ready to throw down. We'll be glad to cast you anytime here on Tribescast.
Alright,
Sounds good.
thank you
Thanks
so
so
much.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, this is great. Thanks, man.
Thanks to you, Thanatos. Thank you as well for joining us and telling us all about the tournament. And be sure to get signed up if this sounds interesting to you. It is a lot of fun being on a team and doing your thing with a team. So I encourage everybody to do that if you get a chance. Join the New Bloods tournament. As we switch over completely to a different game entirely, as a user disconnected from your channel.
There's a user disconnected from the server, I think.
Disconnected from your channel.
Sorry.
User disconnected from your channel.
But yes, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys.
Alright, thank you very much for
Yes,
having us.
indeed.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Thanks so
It's
much.
a fun time.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Monjadden.
No problem.
User disconnected from your channel.
All right.
And as we turn now to Team Boss versus Legion.